So my question is about yoga practice. So I I saw on your website that there is a video about introduction to self-inquiry, and there is a video on introduction to yoga meditation. So I have been doing yoga for 5 months now, regularly, and I found out about non-dual teachings and you, especially your videos, like 2 months ago. In my experience, after you tire the body, the mind tends to be quieter. And I think that is a very good time to practice meditation or self-inquiry. So, I mean, after all these years of your experience, what do you think about yoga practice? Is it a good departure point, as I think Jean Klein put it, to establish yourself in Advaita?
Yes, Jean Klein said the yoga practice was a good practice to establish yourself in the non-dual understanding, but not to recognize your true nature. The yoga practice that he taught was part of the establishment process.
Mm-hmm.
I I have nothing against. You're talking about hatha yoga, this kind of practice. Is
Yes,
that right? Yes,
yes, not
yes. These are beautiful, beneficial practices, but they're not necessary. They're not necessary. They're not even necessarily beneficial for practicing self-inquiry.
Mm-hmm.
The best circumstances for practicing self-inquiry are the circumstances that you find yourself in from moment to moment.
You mean any moment?
Practicing yoga, walking down the street, having an argument with your companion, feeling ecstatically happy, feeling sad and lonely. Somebody asked Atmananda, the Indian teacher Atmananda Krishnamenon, what are the best circumstances for practicing self-inquiry? He said, the police force or the military. He didn't say yoga. But he was a little biased because he was a policeman. I wouldn't necessarily recommend particularly the police force or the military unless you happen to be in either.
No.
But there are, what I'm trying to say is this. There are no prerequisites for investigating one's true nature. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Having said that, yoga is also a beautiful, beneficial practice which could support this investigation, but it is not a prerequisite for it.
Yeah, of course, no prerequisite. But do you think it is not necessary, but maybe preferable or more suitable for the mind to quieten down after a yoga practice, for example, for their self-inquiry? Or does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Okay.
Yes, in other words, don't. It's not necessary to exhaust your body so that your mind quietens down. It also works the other way around. If your mind quietens down, the agitation in your body subsides.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's not. You, if you like, you can practice yoga if it puts you in a nice state of mind, and then you like to meditate after that. I'm not suggesting that there's anything wrong with that, but I wouldn't recommend it. I don't either approve of it or disapprove of it. I don't recommend it or
Okay.
discourage it. Um, as I say, the best circumstances for investigating the nature of yourselves are precisely the circumstances in which you find yourself from moment to moment.
Okay. You mean any moment, any
Any
moment,
moment.
any moment in
Like
life.
now, the best circumstances for investigating your true nature are these circumstances. Tomorrow morning, when you're sitting on the bus on the way to work, that circumstance is the best circumstance.
Okay.
Tomorrow afternoon, when you're at work, in between your emails, that circumstance is the best circumstance. When you get home and you have a disagreement with your companion and you're having an argument, that circumstance is the best circumstance.
I see. Okay. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.